star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Dropping off all that drip for free. You know you got power. Ain't trying to throw the whole bag at me. Oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, put in the hours. Look at you. Your feet's down on the floor. I told you, you don't have it. Power.
Here we go, everybody. The third game of this year's in-season tournament. And as some might know, this game serving as the third contest in group play of the in-season tournament for these teams. Grant, a lot on the line here tonight for them.
Yeah, BA, and both sides are very much alive in the group stage at this point. Whoever gets the win here is well on their way to the next stage of the NBA Cup.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Trent finds Barnes. Now here's Pirtle. Back to Barnes. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Williams up top. He's guarded by Barnes. Kicks it to DeRozan. Williams a screen on Trent. Levine attacking. He's off on that one. Trent with the defensive effort. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. It's a three-point game. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
And that last game was just about as close as it gets. Hard fought by both teams.
Now here's Levine. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Here's Levine, following the bucket by the Raptors. Inside, Vucevic. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
He's quick to read and react on deep. Pirtle can really disrupt an opponent's offense.
And yep, it's good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Chicago with the ball. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
DeRozan passes to White. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Quickly against Vucevic. Picked by Pirtle. Pass to Barnes. White against Pirtle. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Williams finds DeRozan. On the wing, Levine, guarded by Trent. Fires the 3, and it's Zach LaVine with the 3.
You can see the work Levine has put in on his three-point shot. He is now a legit threat from deep.
Quickly against White. Quickly outside. Pass to Barrett. Shot clock at 5. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Bulls have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Levine against Trent. Here's Williams, and he lays it up and in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Barnes. 14 points for him last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And with all the attention he drew offensively, he did a great job of just kicking to the open man.
Quickly against White. Pulls up on the wing, and it's cleared by Vucevic.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Williams with the screen. DeRozan into the lane. Williams misses.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star, yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Levine, good.
Running the play like clockwork, Levine expertly creates some space with the pick and roll.
Williams against Barnes. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. And stolen by Williams. All by himself. Up ahead. Vucevic's shot is off. And so Trent will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 1. Here's quickly. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Pass to Williams. Now Levine. Williams, a screen on Trent. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
We're at the end of 1 in a close game so far. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
12. The Bulls, 12.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
They've got Bruce Brown. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Dick, and it's Nwora in at the small forward position. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Here's Dick. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Barnes has got 10 points.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Drummond with the screen. DeRozan with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Kept alive. Here's Drummond. Drummond, the screen on Brown. DeRozan passes to Drummond. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He misses the free throw. And Grant, one thing we've seen so far with the in-season tournament, it's been an absolute blast for the fans.
Yeah, BA, it's the ideal way to make games more engaging. Fans love to brag about anything their team does, so in that regard, giving regular season games this extra spice has been a huge success.
And he dunks it down.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Drummond with the screen. DeRozan passes to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Over the years, DeRozan has become an exceptional passer. So defensively, you can't afford to just overplay him.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. Taylor, he's checked in for Chicago.
First team foul. Coming on the floor for the Bulls. Number 32.
On defense, the Bulls. They trail by 1. And Trent the bucket on the assist from Brown.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere, and it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Pirtle's checked in for Brown. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for DeSumo.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Barnes goes in. Over DeRozan. Barnes, no good. And for Chicago, they're shooting the rock well at 46%. Here he goes. Caruso. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. DeRozan brings the double. Barnes passes to Pirtle. Outside Olynyk. Quickly outside. Clock at 4. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
White, the pass to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Barnes. Pass to Taylor. White against Quickly. Here's Taylor. Oh, Olynyk with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pirtle with a screen on Caruso. Back to Quickly. Olynyk passes to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Toronto. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Levine comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Back to White. Vucevic, a screen on Barrett. Levine passes to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Great screen by Levine. Better IQ knowing how to roll to the basket.
The Raptors with a lead. White with the steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Good work there as it goes. White's got his second basket. A minute 15 left to play in the first half. Quickly passes to Barrett. To the inside. Oh, misses the dunk. The Bulls have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Levine. Back to Caruso. On the wing, Caruso. Levine with it. Vucevic in the post. Guarded by Barrett. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. 43 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Quickly against White. Here's Barrett. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to White. Levine with it. And it's Trent picking him up. And Levine throws it down.
I don't know where you've been, but everybody else knows that Zach LaVine, this man is an aerial artist. He makes the hardest dunks look so easy.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Raptors. Number 4.
Here's Barnes. He's got 14. Here's Trent. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks fix that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Williams.
The all-around game of Levine, an excellent passer for his position.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the second quarter. The three from Barnes. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Bulls out in front, up 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings. And when you look at rankings like this, do you put much stock in them, Shaq?
Well, I'm more of a mutual fund guy. I like diversification. I didn't know we were going to be asking me about stocks, Ernie.
You know what I meant, big fella.
I think Shaq's trying to get a hot buy tip or something, man. This is crazy.
And guys, how about the Raptors? Involved in a very competitive matchup right now.
Hard to win if you allow your opponent to shoot over 60%. They need to play tighter D. Stay attached to the shooters, contest shots, get physical, knock somebody down, man.
Yeah, let's see if they can make those adjustments in the second half. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. And it's White in at the point guard position. Right side, Barrett. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Williams a screen on Trent. Levine passes to Williams. Back to Levine. Outside, Williams. Pass to DeRozan. 5 on the clock. Vucevic a screen on Barrett. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Levine for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Back to Quickly. Ooh, poked away. Vucevic with a steal. DeRozan passes to Williams. And here is Vucevic. Pass to Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Barrett. Levine with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Quickly from outside. Knocks down the long J. Quickly's gotten a second bucket on the night. Well, Grant, you were in the playoffs several times during your career. The postseason's just different from the regular season.
It's 100% another level. I'll never forget my first series, 1996, against the great Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway of the Orlando Magic. Of course, yeah, my Pistons got swept. That was quite an introduction to the playoffs.
Chicago leading. DeRozan passes to White. Now Levine. Picked by Vucevic. Fires from deep. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in the game. Trent with it. He's picked up by Levine. Unloads from 13. Misses off the right iron.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Vucevic, a screen on Trent. Here's Levine for 3. The Bulls with another miss. Toronto has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. DeRozan brings a double. Trent outside. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Levine.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Vucevic, a screen on Barnes. Levine passes to Vucevic. Rejected by Barnes. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Pass to Levine. Williams, a screen on Trent. Here's Levine for three. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Here's Trent. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Williams passes to Vucevic. Now here's Williams. Here's Levine, guarded by Trent. Levine feeling it out a bit to the middle. It's stolen by Pirtle. He's got a clear path. Here's Trent. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Olynyk's checked in for Toronto. Nora comes in for Scotty Barnes. Now here's Levine. And so the ball's out of bounds. Olynyk touched it last. And with a break in the action, here's a look at the shooting guards who have been putting on a passing clinic and chalking up the assists this year. Zach LaVine, number 1.
And he pretty much serves the role of a second point guard when he's out there on the floor. I mean, you can trust him to make good decisions with the ball when it's in his hands.
And because he can take over the reins at the point whenever they need him to, it gives them great flexibility on the offensive end.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Brown comes in for Quickly. The shot by Drummond, no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. For 3, Barrett. Rebound by the Bulls. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. Pass to Dosunmu. Caruso outside. Back to Dosunmu. Clock at 6. Levine passes to Drummond over Olynyk. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
No good on the free throw. And the Raptors with some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Boucher. And Temple is subbed in for Barrett. Good on the second one.
Left a little on the table there, but at least he put them in front.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's foul number 2 for him. The Raptors making a switch here. Boucher's checked in. Now here's Barnes. Defense right on him. Floats one up. Oh, rejected by Drummond. Outside Levine. That'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Bulls leading by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Scotty Barnes is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, then it's Chris Boucher, and it's Nora in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And the dunk by DeRozan.
He plays the game in so many different ways. DeMar DeRozan getting it done here with some nice handles.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Toronto. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Nora. This one for three. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And the bucket is good. And the Bulls lead by 5.
The closer DeRozan gets, the more dangerous he is. That's fantastic work inside.
And here's Brown. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Chicago.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And their block numbers also stand out to me. Challenging shots at the rim has been a big part of their defensive success.
And the Raptors making a change here. Hurdle's checked in. And the Bulls also making a change. White's checked in. Now here's Barnes. Pass to Nora. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good for Chicago. They've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. DeRozan passes to White. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Back to DeRozan. Rebound by Olynyk. Toronto trailing. Here's Brown. And it's good for 2. Brown's gotten 4 this quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Oh, the jam by Drummond.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to drop Drummond as my assignment inside. You body him up, hack him, it still has no effect on him.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. And Toronto calls time here. And the Raptors with some changes. Barrett's checked in for Nora. Trent comes in for Olynyk. And quickly subbed in for Brown. Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. B.A.?
Good job there, Ali. Thanks. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Here's Barnes. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. The 3, Barrett. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in the game. Levine passes to White. And here's Vucevic, covered by Pirtle. Here's Levine. Oh, look at Levine getting it done in the paint.
Levine has always seen himself as a top-tier player, and he continues to prove it with his play.
Here's Barnes, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Williams a screen on Trent. Levine passes to Williams. Misses from close range. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Trent into the lane. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. DeRozan passes to Williams. Levine with it. Guarded by Trent. Vucevic, a screen on Trent. Back to Vucevic. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. And the Bulls lead by 1.
He's been in the league long enough that late game moments do not scare Nikola Vucevic.
First free throw is good, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Yep, that one goes.
The veteran leader of this squad, DeMar DeRozan, showing the kids how it's done down the stretch.
Quickly, outside. Outside Barrett. Back to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Barrett against DeRozan from the arc. Williams grabs the board. Chicago with the ball. They lead by 1. Vucevic, a screen on Trent. Levine attacking. Money!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And Toronto calls time here. They're trailing by 3. There's 39 seconds left to play in the 4th. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 2 here. And quickly drops them both. And Chicago has possession. Williams passes to Levine. Here's White on the wing, DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Barrett. And DeRozan, here we go. Vucevic, and he sinks it.
Huge, the big man makes the biggest play of the night.
And Toronto calls time here. They're behind by 3. 23 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Here's Barnes. That shot is off. Solid defense from Williams. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Outside Barnes, launches a 3. Doesn't go for him. So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. And Grant, what a huge win. They improved to 2-1 in group play.
Yeah, and this win really keeps them alive. They've got a very good chance to advance if they win their next in-season tournament game.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.